The Government of India has come out with a policy, the National Monetisation Policy, the NMP. Roads, highways, megawatt power projects, transmission lines, gas pipelines, food grain storage, telecom fiber, telecom towers, airports, ports, national stadiums, mining blocks, and railways. These are all assets, and some of them are core strategic assets. These assets have been built over the last 6 decades with the hard-earned money of our taxpayers. These assets are making money. The Government of India says that they will monetize it to put money into infrastructure. This money the Government of India will raise, will it go to fulfill the 5.5 lakh crore deficit that we are running today? Is it there to boost revenues? Is it there to put fresh infrastructure in place? But the monetization and the quote-unquote strategic giving away of our assets is something that the Congress party and the people of India are in opposition. These strategic assets and these public sector undertakings, these infrastructures, if they're given to few individuals, it will create in our economy either monopolies or duopolies. And I've been a Minister for Corporate Affairs, and I know there is a Competition Commission of India where the government of the day objective and focus is there should be fair competition, healthy competition. But when you only have a handful of players in very important sectors such as aviation, railways, coal mining, power transmission, you create monopolies and duopolies. There was no stakeholders that were invited or called for consultations when the monetization policy was announced. There was no talks with trade unions. And I fear at a time where jobs are so scarce that selling off of these assets, the private entities, when they take over, they will certainly lay off a huge number of people to be more profitable. That means more jobs will be lost. So our fear is that not only the process is questionable, but the end beneficiaries, will it be the same people who we suspect will get a hands on India's ports, railways and airports, and coal mining and power transmission and our cable network and our underground fiber network? These are important assets. They have taken a lot of effort to make those assets. It's not a party's property. A government is only a trustee of the people of India. It has to act with transparency. It has to show credibility. It has to show that its heart and policies are in the right place. Sad to say, it's the complete opposite today in New Delhi. The Government of India, the way it's functioned, leaves a lot to be desired for. I think what is also important is that the Government of India is known for marketing and branding. I recall we had a very successful polio eradication program. For decades it went on. I never saw the then Prime Ministers or the then leaders of the government marketing themselves or making the people feel obliged that we're giving you a free polio. You know, remember those Do Boond polio? Everybody got that for free. It was a mass national campaign and we had a huge success. Similarly, the HIV campaign, the NACO campaign.